Visits by Somalia's top leaders to Kenya are becoming more frequent than expected. Yesterday, Somalia's Prime Minister jetted into the country. Last month, Somalia's president was in the country. In February, Somalia's president was again in the country. I want us to have a look at some information captured by some local print media as to what could be happening behind the scenes. Nairobi, Kenya, in a strategic move to consolidate regional support, the Kenyan government has initiated a diplomatic effort to persuade Somalia to withdraw its African Union Commission AUC candidate in favor of Kenya's candidate, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. This development comes as Kenya intensifies its lobbying efforts ahead of the AUC elections, aiming to secure the influential position for Odinga. Kenya's Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua hosted Somalia's Prime Minister for a meeting on May 7, during which the request for Somalia to drop its candidate, Fauzia Yusuf Adam, was reportedly made. This meeting was part of Kenya's broader diplomatic efforts to garner support for Odinga, who formally declared his interest in the AUC chairmanship on February 15, 2024. So yesterday, Rigathi met Somalia's Prime Minister, where Kenya requested Somalia to withdraw its candidate in support of Raila Odinga. Yes, we know so far we have 3 candidates going for that AUC seat. Somalia's candidate, Kenya's candidate, and Djibouti's candidate. Somalia and Djibouti, those are predominantly Muslim countries. I want us to put all this into perspective for Kenyans to understand where the truth lies in all this. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe in order not to miss our next analysis. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. Looking at things very diligently, William Ruto wants Raila Odinga to clinch the African Union Commission's chair, that seat, more than Raila Odinga needs that seat. Ruto has already looked at 2027, and he knows that an active Raila Odinga in Kenyan politics come 2027 will give him serious trouble. And Ruto knows that because he understands what happened in 2022. Ruto knows he never won 2022. And now that he has been tested, he knows that a majority of Kenyans are now against him and against his rule. So the kind of maybe a wave he created in 2022, but he still lost to Raila Odinga, that wave is no longer there. So it means a very active Raila Odinga in 2027, Kenya's elections, will be very detrimental to Ruto's candidature. So Ruto will do everything possible in making sure Raila Odinga does not become active in Kenyan politics come 2027. And just as I've been saying in this forum, irrespective of what Raila Odinga does or says, Ruto will make sure if he can make Raila win that seat, he'll actually make Raila Odinga win that seat. Not that he loves Raila Odinga, or he would wish Raila Odinga well or something good, but he's just trying to secure his bid come 2027. And it's highly possible that Ruto is trying to persuade Somalia to withdraw its candidate. That's highly possible. And now, look at the race. We have 3 candidates. Raila, Somalia's candidate, and Djibouti's candidate. Somalia and Djibouti, those are all predominantly Muslim countries. And I'm not ruling a possibility that Muslim countries in Africa can rally behind these 2 candidates. I'm not ruling out that possibility, though they can also not rally behind these candidates. If the 2 candidates, Somalia's candidate and Djibouti's candidate, are all in the race, it's clear they are going to divide that vote. They are going to divide the Muslim votes in Africa. And if you look at predominant Muslim countries in Africa, they are about 20. In fact, let me show you the table. They are about 20. Predominantly Muslim countries in Africa. Yes, at the top of the table, you are seeing Mauritania 100%, Tunisia 99.8%, Somalia 99.8%. You are seeing Western Sahara, Algeria, Morocco, Niger, Comoros, Sudan, Libya, Djibouti, Mayotte, Senegal, Gambia, Mali, Egypt, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso at 61.5%, Chad 58%, and then Nigeria there at 49.6%. So, predominantly Muslim countries in Africa are about 20. Even if all the Muslim countries were to gang up against Raila Odinga, I don't think they will still win. In other words, I'm trying to say that chances are very high that Raila Odinga will easily win this seat. That's what I'm seeing as for what's happening here. Because even the rules had to be amended to accommodate Raila Odinga. The stars aligned for Raila Odinga. And William Ruto stands to lose more than Raila Odinga should Raila lose that seat. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
Tumesikia Deputy President akisema ya kwamba Wakikuyu wako na shares katika serikali. Pia sisi kama Wameru tuko na shares katika serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Na ndio sababu tunasema Mithika Linturi akiwa hapo aking'olewa kwa serikali, sisi wote tumeng'olewa wapi? Kwa serikali. Sababu rais alipewa kura na tukapewa CS Linturi kama waziri, na si kila mtu ako waziri katika Meru. Ama sisi wote ni mawaziri katika Meru? Waziri Linturi ndio tunajua ndiye waziri kutoka pande ya kwetu Meru County. Hapa tulipea rais kura mingi kutoka Meru. Na niseme ya kwamba wale walitengeneza fertilizer wanafaa kuwa wameshikwa ndani. Si Mithika Linturi alitengeneza fertilizer. Kuna wale ambao walitengeneza hiyo fertilizer, kuna wale ambao waliuza hiyo fertilizer, kuna KEBS ambayo ili approve hiyo fertilizer, au ndio wanafaa kukua ndani, si Mithika Linturi kusumbuliwa. Sisi kama Wameru tunasimama na Mithika Linturi na tutaendelea kusimama naye, na ndio sababu tunaomba Mheshimiwa Rais asimame na Mithika Linturi ambaye ni waziri katika serikali yake, sababu akitolewa sisi tumetolewa wote, na tutaenda pande nyingine kama Wameru.